We are back. So today I'm gonna demonstrate my yield max. This only works for weekly. This is the experience I have. This is what I do. All right. So I'm gonna show you on when market is doing good. All right, and then when market is doing horrible. So when we enter a correction or maybe possibly bear market, you have to add. All right. So if you want to risk using margin, then you use margin. Or if you have any cash left somewhere else, savings or whatever, this is the strategy. All right. So during the bear situation, if you don't have money, I don't know if you could take the risk of doing this because you're going to need to put more money in just in case if the thing falls really bad. So I'm going to show you now how to do this. So this is the replay trading view stuff, whatever, and then you see the indicators I have. That's there for the bear market. So I'm going to show you the good market. So I'll see this. So all right, so we're going to do 100 shares. Right, this is just an example just to make it simple. So let's say I buy 100 shares. All right, bought it. The goal is to get back to break even, just capture the dividend. So all right, see, as you can see, it recovered from ex-dividend day, the first day. So guess what, flatten, we take that. So we got $12 profit plus the dividends. All right, so that's good. All right, but I would go out break even, but this won't make me do that on this stupid thing, but oh well. All right, okay, make sure I don't pass. All right, right here, buy again. All right, so all right, so we go here. All right, there, so small win, flatten, there. All right, so basically in and out. That's what you want. So weeklies do this. Like I used to do this with YMAX. That's why I'm showing you this, and I do it now currently with ULTY. So ULTY has been flat lately. Currently it's gone down, but lately, overall for the past 3 months, I think it's been doing good. So I'll show you one more. All right, can make sure it doesn't pass. All right, so we will buy. Okay, see, we're down $25 now. All right, we keep holding and then there it recovered. So flatten, we capture the dividend too. So that's one example. So I'm gonna show you the next one. All right, so this is the next one. All right, we're going back to 100. All right, so this is when you get whacked. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna have money aside. You're not gonna want to put all your money. All right, but like me, I don't have a lot of money in yield max. I'm young. I have a lot of money in growth. To make that go up more. When you're old, then you're old. If you want cash flow, you're old, all right? But I need growth. So this is just my other portfolio, the Webull one. I usually do this on Webull. In Robinhood, lately I have been doing it, but it's like way less money than my Webull. So let's just get into it real quick. What is this? Let me see. All right, so we will buy. Okay, we will buy. All right, so our attempt is to capture the dividend. All right, as you can see, we're going down. Okay, we're going down. We're going down. See, okay, see, my strategy is not working anymore. All right, so I've been through this. I went through this, through the tariffs. All right, so this is what I do in order for me to make it easier to get back to your average price. All right, so right now, no indicators has hit. If you watch my other videos, you can know what my strategy is. So basically what you want is RSI to below 30, and then this blue line in between that. So we'll wait. All right, so let's do that. Keep going. All right. Okay, I would get in here. I'm not sure. Let me see. I would do 50 shares. All right. So done. Buy again. All right. Okay. No. Okay. So we keep going. So if it recovers, we don't know. So all this is we're capturing dividends while this crap is going down. So right now the dividends are not really your money. They're basically ROC at the moment. Okay. So all right. If it keeps going down, all right, it's going more down. Okay, keep holding. So the extra 50 shares, that money came from margin or cash that I have. All right. So if you want to use margin, you can use margin. All right. Or if you want to use your money, you use your money. So 50 shares, that's what I just put. Just put 50 shares. You could do however comfortable you feel. I just did 50 shares for this example. So all right. So next thing is if it does it again, like the same indicators, I would buy in again. All right. So it's been what, like I don't know how long. Weeks. Right, it's getting near. Here it is again. Okay, this time since I'm down like $80 million, we'll do so the share 125. All right, so buy. So my new average is 14.23. Okay, I'm sorry this is a bit messy. I don't like using the phone. I just can't use the laptop because the audio sucks. Okay, all right. So it's getting near. I don't know if it actually will hit it. All right. Okay, so here I might get out. I might. So I'll take a $64 loss. So you minus that with all the dividends you captured. So all the dividends since what? Since February 19th, so all the way till what? May 13th. So I would flatten right there. So it shows $64 loss, but you captured the dividends. So you got all the dividends minus the $64, and that's how much you made. So sometimes I would take losses to, sometimes I don't want to go break even. I'll say, okay, I'll just take a smaller quote unquote dividend for the week. Sometimes I miss out on bigger gains. That's fine. Sometimes it was a good decision because it went down. So yeah, let's see if it actually did. I don't know if it did. Probably did. I don't know. So yeah, so that's the strategy I have. That's the strategy I do. So I haven't done it with YMAX since ULTY switched to weekly. So I like ULTY better because it's cheaper, and I don't know, I just like the cheaper ones. So again, that's the strategy I do. So if I get into big drawdown and my strategy is getting wrecked, I have to add margin or cash if I have cash aside. So to make your dollar cost average easier to recover, because it won't ever come back. All right, it will not, because as you can see, I bought it at what, 16 something, and it never came back there. And then the other price, I bought it at 14 something, and it didn't go back there. And then I bought the cheaper one at 11 and went there. So if you use it, this is not financial advice, obviously. I don't know nothing. I'm just a kid, just doing whatever I want. So yeah, that's the strategy I do. I don't really hold, YMAX and all that, but it's just what it is. If I have to hold it, I have to hold it. I don't care. All right. Because as you can see, all that pain, I suffered through that and just did it. So like LFGY and RDTE, I got whacked on those. I did get whacked on those. So yeah, thank you guys. Well, I will see you maybe, I don't know when, but whatever. So yeah.